Good morning. Welcome to April 16th. Be day number 9 of the camper build, and as you can see, morning is breaking back there. April the 16th. Hey, in 2 months, we'll be packing for to pull out of here on June the 22nd. So hopefully by that time we'll have the camper will have been built. We would have done a couple of shakedown trips just to see if there's any squeaks, rattles, or rolls. In the truck and the camper that goes on the back. But anyways, let's step into the shop here and see what's going on today. Yeah. As you can see, did a few things since the last time you were watching, and I hope you are watching. Hope you're keeping up with this. Episode 2 came out last week. Episode 3 should be out sometime this week. But yeah, it means a lot to me and to Miles, my grandson, who's this is his YouTube channel, Miles Adventures, and you know, it's a small milestone in YouTube, in the YouTube world, but that'd be so cool if we could actually get 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 likes, or whatever, however that works. But we're hoping that happens. But let's swing the camera around here, and I'll show you a little bit what's going on. All right, here we are. The other day, whenever Mark left, Ron and I, we worked on this front cabinet storage area a little bit. We got that boxed in, and there'll be 2 sliding doors on here that'll slide back and forth, split in the middle, one either way direction, for storage space. So we got that kind of boxed in. We ran out of wood, had to go get some more 2x4s. It was kind of providential. Back in August, when I got the idea to build this, there's a construction project happening at the church where I work, and they had a false wall built to protect the rest of the building from the construction. And when they were tearing it down, I asked, I said, "What are you going to do with all that wood?" And they said, "Probably take it home and pile it up while you want it." And I said, "Yeah, I'd like to have it." And I said, "How much you want for it?" He said, $100. So it was I got $350 worth of wood for $100. So everything you see here, from the tub to the curbs to the right and left bunk, front bunk, all the upper framework, all that came from $100 worth of wood that I had gotten from the church. So that worked out very well. So I had to buy a few more. And if everything goes as planned, we're going to finish the woodwork, the structure of this today, and then next week we'll start putting in the Naughty Pine tongue and groove siding on the inside. I think actually Mark and I are going to go to New Wilmington tomorrow to pick up the tongue and groove siding. And what it looks like, it's going to look like it's going to be like this stuff right here, and that's going to go that'll go on the inside. Should be pretty nice. Let's get it all varnished up. All right, like I said, some things have gone wrong. Few little hiccups along the way, and nothing we haven't been able to get past. But like I said, when you're not working off of blueprints and you're working out of my head, sometimes I rethink something and want to redo it. So you probably saw in the last episode where we had to take the Sonic Crafter and cut this apart here so you can get more, so you could actually raise this bunk a ½ an inch to get more clearance between the truck roof and the camper. So we got that taken care of. But one thing that I did mess up last week was Miles has taken it upon himself to to give us names. So if you watch episode 2, you'll see where he labeled me the man, the myth, the legend, and I don't know, that was his idea, and I guess you can't argue with the truth. But and then he labeled Ron, Ron the wise, and he is the wise guy, and he double checks all the math around here, and second guesses everything that I come up with. So he is pretty wise. And then Miles introduced Mark as the original roadkill guy. And if you don't know what that is, 33 years ago, Mark and I, we did a little movie called Roadkill USA. And it's on this channel, so if you go back 3 or 4 years, you'll find it back in the feed someplace back there. And if you've seen it, you know what it is. And if you haven't seen it, you should go check it out, because that way, whenever he shows up and you see him grab that shovel off the wall, you'll know what that's about. So you probably owe it to yourself to at least check that out. And like I said, I'm hoping this works out well for Miles, that it's beneficial, that he gets, I don't know, 1,000 likes, 1,000 subscriptions. I don't know how the YouTube world works, but we're hoping to get gain a little bit of traction here for this thing for Miles. So yeah, like and subscribe, or do all that kind of stuff, whatever it is you do to pay the bills or feed the channel. I don't know, but yeah, we greatly appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, we're hoping to I don't know, get 1,000 likes, 1,000 subscriptions, or however that works. But yeah, and so today we're gonna finish framing this in, hopefully. Get interior siding tomorrow. Part of the interior framing is to actually frame in for the roof vent. So we'll do that in a little bit. You'll see us do that. Yeah, we need to get that out of there and get it fit up into here. But let's get the guys here. Let's do some introductions, take care of a little bit of business, and then we'll start filming. All right, God bless. All right, I think we're gonna open up this vent and see what it looks like. You know, a lot of YouTube channels is just people opening up stuff, just unpackaging, opening up stuff, uncrating it. This has already been out of here once, but this is the interior trim that'll go up inside once it's all put together, and it's kind of neat. It has 4 LED perimeter lights. That'll be kind of nice, I think. And the roof vent itself is 12 bladed, I think 6 speeds. It's reversible. It'll either exhaust out or draw air in, which is kind of nice. So let's get that out and take a look at that. Mounting hardware. So yeah, we're going to figure out what's going to be the best way of attaching this. So when the guys get here, that'll probably be at least one of the projects down the road. So we'll be back. All right, here I am, Ray, the man, the myth, the legend, reporting for duty.
Okay, good morning. I'm Ron the Wise, or Weird, or Wise Guy, I don't know. I'm something like that. And we're having a good time building this. Coming along faster than I thought, and better than I thought. So I hope you're enjoying the videos that are getting made, and talk to you later.
Well, hello. My name is Mark Lightham, and I've been helping these guys build this nice camper. And we're going to go on the epic adventure of a lifetime. The only thing is, on the way over here, I saw a dead animal on the road. And I just can't pass it up. So I'm gonna have to do my other thing. Roadkill hunting. Yeah, gotta get there before the maggots do.
Try that on.
It's pretty good. Said try it on. Perfect.
So your next job, Mark, is to find dead center between those two. All right, as you can see, we're building the frame for the roof vent.
You're gonna have to reline it.
Okay.
Good to go?
Hey, Maestro.
Two long screws. That moves, I'm doing a cartwheel.
If that moves, we got bigger problems than moving.
Take the clamps off. Double check your measurement. 17 and 17.
Actually, that's just a smidgen. It's 17 on one line.
Oh, that's okay. And I got a half a line.
Measure twice. Cuss once.
Go on, read this.
I don't want to.
All right, let's see if this fits now. We'll get rid of all the whoops that happened the first time we tried it.
All right, there you go, Mark.
Okay, hold on. All right, oh, that's heavy. Wow. That fits nice.
It's $150.
$50.
There, I'm actually on it.
Happy New Year.
Try to be an American. All right. All right, let's see what's upstairs.
So we're gonna get something up there that we can put into this machine?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll try it. Is this a bell or is this just a... Okay. Hey!
Oh, I thought the stairs was going to come down and hit me in the face.
Yeah, watch yourself, watch yourself, watch yourself.
Watch it now.
Watch yourself.
Nope,
There you
that's
go.
there we go.
There you go. This is stuff that was left over from the sunroom. Right there, some knotty pine right there. What we're gonna do, hand these down, walk them out, and lay them in the camper on this side of the door, over here. Just lay them.
Inside the camera?
Yeah, straight through. You know what I mean? Use that for like a sawhorse. You're gonna go straight through right there.
Oh,
With
like
a,
in this.
yeah, on the other side. All right? All right. Look at the complicated cut. Look at that. Look at that. It's like four or five different angles. All this. That's why we're paying Ron the big bucks. Nobody else could have done that. Not even the Amish.
I hope it fits. Perfect. Well. Well.
No, it came out even.
All right, boys and girls. Ron and Mark left about a half an hour ago, and it's about 4 o'clock, and this is the moment of truth. These are the things I've been thinking about since January. I'm about 98.7% sure they're going to work, but I need to get a bolt them on to try. So let's get a couple of these put on, see what happens. What do you think? Let's go tighten these up here. And then when you're not using these, they'll park there or park there. And when they're bolted through on the inside, I'll cut those off so that the mighty pine can go on. But that's going to be it for today. And so Mark and I will be back here tomorrow morning.